Okay. Am I live? Oh, I think I am. Hi. Oh my gosh. So this is the first time I am trying out live. So I hope that this will actually go well. My gosh, my hair. Hi. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of nervous because oh my gosh. Hi. I have never done a live video before. So yeah, I really hope that the internet will be fine and we can have a lot of fun. Hi everyone, welcome to the chat. I am doing great. And this is actually the second day of my quarantine day. So how are you all been doing? Oh my gosh, there's just so much chaos in this world right now. I am sending you so much love. Hi. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry if I can get a little bit shy because like I never done live before and I'm actually excited. So I will be waiting for just a little bit of more minutes for people to come in. Hi. Okay, let me check my phone again. Okay, so we will be waiting for at least about 3 to 5 minutes, okay, to let people come into the stream more. Yeah, everyone is staying at home. I think that would be the best course of action right now because, for our safety reasons. I'm literally in my bedroom right now and yeah. So for today's live stream, I just want to go with the flow basically, and I just want to do a basic general reading on basically how things will be happening, um, especially for the next month, April, any prediction, things like that. Yes, I am sending you all so much love and light as well. Thank you for joining the chat. I'm at home and safe and protected. So, yeah, so for today's live stream, I'm just basically going to channel it into general messages. Okay, so while more of you are coming into the live, I'm just going to shuffle my cards actually. Okay, let me check that. So I am actually using the Moonology Oracle deck because I just feel very called to use this. Halo, Wiwin Ajeng. Iya, nanti aku bikin lebih banyak video dalam bahasa Indonesia ya. Tapi sekarang ini kebanyakan audience aku orang luar soalnya. So excuse me, there was a comment from my local audience, so I was speaking in my mother tongue, in my language. And I'm not a Scorpio, I'm a Virgo. Also, let me know, how are you all doing at homes? Are you bored or how are things going? Oh, hi, Freda Helena dari Indonesia juga. Okay, so I'm actually just starting to pick up some cards to tune into the collective general energy, okay, for this month towards April. I'm glad to know that you are all fine. You are all healthy and doing well. I am well myself, but pretty worried. I have to say, I gotta be honest. I'm still I mean, I'm okay, but I'm still pretty worried about the condition out there, especially in my country. I mean, so far it's fine, but the quarantine has just started in my city. So we'll see. So I don't know how to properly pronounce your name, but Madashi asked, do you believe in law of attraction? Yes, I very much believe in the law of attraction. In fact, that's what I teach actually. I have a second YouTube channel at Amorinet where I do a lot of videos of spirituality, law of attraction, and so on. Hi everyone, and hello everyone for new people who's joining the chat. Oh wow, Vini Mulyawati, you're from California. Oh, tapi kamu orang Indonesia ya? Okay, so a lot of you are saying that you're basically bored at home. Yeah. How many cards have I already picked up? All right. So we have a few cards already, and I'm just going to begin with the general energy reading first, okay? And if you have any questions, if you want to chat, you want to discuss anything, let's just discuss, okay? Let's just talk about things and have fun. Basically, this is a tarot and chill type of day. Hi, hello, welcome to the chat. Hello to new subscribers as well. So how long have I been learning tarot? The very first time that I tried tarot, it was the original Rider White. I think that's what it's called, the Rider White tarot deck of my mom's, all the way back since a junior high school. So I think I was about 12 or 13 years old at that time when I tried tarot for the very first time. And I just love it. And so I just began practicing a lot, but only the past 3 years, I think, that I took tarot seriously. Hi, good morning. Oh, yeah, what time is it at your places right now? It's 10 p.m. in my place. Okay, so thank you so much for all the chat, for everybody coming in. Okay, so I'm just going to start now, okay? So the first card that we have, it says, take time to breathe out. I'm not surprised at all that this card comes up because yes, we are all, well, not all of us, but quite a lot of us are in quarantine. We are basically taking a break at home. And I feel that for some of you watching, you may also experience some type of personal issues in your own life that you do need to take a break from. I feel like some of you may be dealing with a crush situationship with somebody, with a current love partner, maybe even, that you do need to take some time out, take just a bit of a break to put some distance between you and that person. But this can also represent friendships that maybe is not working that well anymore, and you need to decide if you want to let them go or not. So before we continue, let me take a look at your questions again. Yes, of course, tarot reading is real. It takes a lot of practice, though, and you definitely need to believe more in yourself and to listen to your own intuition as well. And so somebody asked, do you have to be a psychic to do tarot? No. Everybody can try tarot. Everybody can learn tarot as well. If you would like to take course or a workshop, things like that, you can definitely do so. But I would say that it definitely takes a lot of energy, though. Definitely takes a lot of energy for one to be able to truly tune into spiritual messages and guidance. And of course, it starts with you believing in yourself, because quite a lot of people cannot properly do tarot, not because they can't. It's actually because they are questioning, they're doubting their own intuition. Wow, so a lot of you came from all over the world. A lot of you, it's morning for a lot of you. 1111. Aquarius, Miss Leo. Yeah, a lot of us, we just need to take some time to breathe and relax and basically take a chill pill for some of us. Okay, so somebody asked, how do you recognize or tap into your psychic abilities? There are actually many ways and practices that you can do for yourself, spiritual, ritual as well. You can do meditation, you can even do yoga as well. For me personally, I actually just tune more into my psychic abilities by doing art or anything that is creative, because art is actually the love language of my soul. So maybe you can try that as well. Or you can try to one technique that it actually works for me is to talk to myself. Uh, like I, I know it sounds crazy, but every time that okay, wait, am I live again? Am I live again? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank gosh. Okay, I'm live. So I don't know what happened. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank gosh. So I'm still live. I thought that the internet cut down or something. But yeah, you can definitely try to do something creative. You can try a meditation. You can even try to talk to yourself, as in talking to your higher self, so that you can truly listen to your own intuition better. Okay, so before I answer more of your questions, let me take a look at more of the cards that we have for the upcoming month of April. So, I am so not surprised. We literally have the card that says it's time to release negativity. Like I said, for a lot of us, we may be dealing with toxic people, with toxic friendship, with people, situationship as well, that is just not serving us any good purpose anymore. Some of those people in your life, ugh, I'm even seeing that they could be manipulative. So you really have to be aware of that, okay? And so it truly is the time to just focus on your own career, your own success, your own personal growth, because we have the card that says prosperity lies ahead. And I really love this because we are in the midst of chaos and a lot of people are feeling lonely. A lot of people are feeling hopeless. And yeah, there's just a lot of crazy things happening in this world right now. But I just love how this card gives us that motivation, that optimism energy, that everything will work out, that everything will be fine. And I also sense that for a lot of us, we are experiencing a massive spiritual awakening. Okay, this is like a global, massive spiritual awakening, especially for us light workers, empaths, highly sensitive people. Oh my gosh, this is truly the age of awakening, of enlightenment. I feel like this is going to be big. It's like big transformation for a lot of you. The next card that we have is communication is key. So I feel like for a lot of you, this card is telling me that you do need to release some negative people, some toxic or manipulative people from your life by actually standing up for yourself, to show people that you have your limit, you have your boundaries, and you have to make sure that people respect that. And so communication is key. In other means, well, maybe you do need to talk to some people to find solutions, because I feel that for some of you, you may have arguments or some fight recently with a certain specific person. So before I continue with the other card, let me take a look at the chat again. Okay, so somebody asked, did you always felt inclined to the spiritual world? And did you have a spiritual awakening? Oh, that's so interesting because I was just talking about spiritual awakening. Yes, I have always been spiritual because I grew up with a single mom and she has always been spiritual. So I basically grew up in a household that is very spiritual. I learned meditation and Reiki ever since I was a child, all the way back from elementary school. So I am very much into spirituality, law of attraction, manifestation. And I might as well say that I am into esoteric knowledge as well. I truly do believe that there are a lot of other existence, outside of planet Earth, because the universe is huge. The universe is a mystery, so we'll never know, right? So somebody said that the spirits might give ideas for art. There was a time that I keep drawing butterflies and I keep getting a transformation card. Yeah, that's so amazing. That is what I do. I myself, as an artist, I use art as a creative tool to channel spirit guidances and messages. And sometimes the things that you draw without realizing it, that is actually a downloaded sign from your spirit guides, from your higher self, that they're trying to tell you something, they're trying to give you a message. So somebody asked, how do you find your love language? Oh, that I'm not really sure, but I definitely would like to learn more about it myself. I understand that my love language is definitely of the arts, anything that is creative, because that is what I am passionate about ever since I was a child. So it just comes naturally to me. I'm a Virgo. I'm not really sure of my sun and moon rising because I am interested in astrology, but I haven't learned much about it just yet. But I'm a Virgo. Have you ever soul traveled before? Yes, yes, definitely. Oh, black and blue butterflies. I have been seeing butterflies like crazy. I have been seeing 777 as well, like crazy. Yes. Okay. So this is really interesting. Somebody said that I'm learning tarot, and my son, he's 12. He keeps asking for me to give him a card. That is a good idea. He just seems very drawn to them. Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Because yeah, my mom just let me use her tarot cards from when I was still in elementary school or junior high school. But yeah, it's been such a long time because I really like the concept, and I do believe that children are very highly sensitive and still very much connected to the spirit realm, and so their intuition and their psychic abilities are actually very uh, heightened compared to us adults, because we grow up in a very limited belief system society, and without realizing it, we learn things subconsciously that is actually numbing, blocking that psychic ability. So if you have a child that is into spirituality, I highly believe that child must be a light worker, must be a star seed. So yeah. And yes, I definitely believe that there are other existence outside of planet Earth, extraterrestrial beings, or you can say light beings, that are here with us. And they have been reaching us, they have been communicating with us for the age of, literally, from the beginning of time. But not everyone is aware of it, and not everyone is actually believing in that as well. But like I said, I do believe that starting from this year 2020 towards the next 10 years, it's going to be a global massive spiritual awakening. Okay, so let me just read my one last card that we have. So Oh, I really love it. I just love how spirit give us this message. So the last card that we have, it says you and your loved ones are safe. So with all of the chaos that's happening out there in the world, this is just wonderful, positive confirmation card saying that we're all safe, okay? And I know that some people out there are sick. Not everyone is healthy. Not everyone is safe, but eventually this whole thing that's going on, it will die down, it will get better, and eventually things will get better basically. So thank you, Shareka. Shareka, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you, all of you, for your support. And yeah, I have been seeing a lot of seven. Okay, so somebody asked, once you said that we have to trust our intuition, I always afraid that my intuition is wrong. How can we be sure? Okay, so I definitely would feel the vibration in my body, in my whole inner being. If I Okay, so for example, I would receive a vision about somebody. If I feel this tension in my chest, like a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, then maybe that is not really my intuition. It could be just the ego, could be just the fear, could also be the energy of what that person is feeling. And then, I'm the one that you are able to accept it, then I would say that is a correct intuition. But, sometimes I struggle with it myself. It's not easy, I know. So if you really want to heighten your intuition, I would just say practice a lot of divination practices, like, doing tarot, meditation, yoga, connecting with nature. That is a form of connecting better with your spiritual aspect, with your higher self as well, and can definitely help you in your spiritual journey. Wow. So I'm so glad that a lot of you are seeing a lot of synchronizing numbers and that you are in a spiritual awakening journey as well. And it's so wonderful to know that some of your children are spiritually gifted. That is the new generation of Earth, the new future. I'm just so in love with all the positivity here because, I think it's time for us to spread more positivity, right? Yeah, I see a lot of white butterflies in pairs. For me personally, I see that as a sign of twin flames or soulmate. Thank you for your compliment. Thank you for your support. Wow, 11, 11, 11, 7, 4, 4, 4. Wonderful. I'm loving all of the synchronicity that's happening. So let's take more cards. And I actually feel very called to use the Archangel Michael Oracle card because a lot of us really need some more empowerment and comfort and definitely confidence as well in this time of need. I'm actually having a lot of fun, going live because this is the first time that I go live. And, I was a little bit shy in the beginning, but yeah, having fun. Wow, a lot of you are seeing angel numbers 222, blue and red lights. Oh, for me personally, I see the color blue and red being together is a form of a twin flame. So somebody asked, do you believe in magic or external influence? Yes, because in my country, a lot of people are doing magic, like seriously, believe it or not. In my country, even in businesses, people use magic. I have experienced it myself. I have seen it myself. So yes, I believe in it because I experienced it firsthand. Okay, so somebody often sees 5-7. 5-7 is definitely that you are on the right path as you are experiencing this change and transformation in life. And the number 24 means that you need to have the faith in the process, in the universe, and in your life, because your spirit guides and your angels are watching over you. Okay, so let me shuffle some cards, okay? Oh, before that, let me know, how do you think should I go live often? Because I mean, a lot of us are at home either way, and a lot of us are pretty much bored and not doing anything for the next month, maybe. I don't know, because in my place the quarantine is just starting, so I would basically be at my home for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So let me know, um yeah, how often would you all suggest I should go live and do like a tarot and chill chat like this? I'm thinking that maybe few times within a week. Just let me know. I just want to entertain you all. Okay, so whoa, okay. That's just like a bunch of cards that just flew. That's too many, Archangel Michael. Let's reshuffle that again. So, spirit guides. What? My hair just like, oh, okay. All right, so let me focus on a bit, okay? For Archangel Michael to come in, please give us all the collective energy reading for what's to come, especially in the coming month of April 2020. April 2020. I'm channeling that for some of you watching, whether you are right now with us live or later after this live is ended, I suddenly feel sadness. There's not sadness, almost like this heavy grief. This is not just sadness, there's heavy grief here. It's very heavy. Ooh, I don't know, the energy just suddenly drops here. Somebody needs a lot of love. Somebody definitely needs a lot of comfort and compassion as well. And I'm sending you so much love and light, okay? So Archangel Michael still wants to give some more card. Okay, so we have 7 cards in total, which I think is interesting because 7 is the number of spirituality and that you are on the right path. Okay, so we have already a bunch of cards. Now, before I read this, let me take a look at the chat again. Thank you so much. I love you all as well. Thank you for your support. And yes, oranges can definitely be a spiritual symbol as well. So any object, any animals, any flowers can be a spiritual symbol. You can just take it to your own, what you call resonating personal. I don't know what happened there. My brain just sorry, excuse me. Wait, I need to drink. I'm so thirsty. I'm also drinking alkaline water for my health. Okay, so somebody asked, do you think soulmates and twin flames will get together now to raise the vibration on Earth with everything going on? Yes, definitely. But just know that everyone is on their own personal journey. There's a lot of things, happening. So I do feel that for quite a lot of twin flames, they are coming in together. They are definitely coming in union, because one of the big purpose of the twin flame journey is about uplifting the energy and the vibration of this 3D world. And I actually believe that this planet Earth, Mother Gaia itself, is actually already on the 4th dimension. And we are about to shift to a higher layer level of the 4th dimension. That's why a lot of people are spiritually awakening already. So somebody says that they keep waking up at 3 to 4 a.m. daily. So is it a spiritual thing? Well, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not really too sure because, um, well, it really depends. Wait, sorry, let me turn off my phone first. So it really depends. Do you actually feel comfortable, or when you randomly wake up at 3 to 4 a.m., do you feel a sense of fear? Do you even experience sleep paralysis? That's actually not good if you experience something like that. Oh my gosh, I actually have a lot of paranormal, crazy as hell, paranormal, supernatural stories, but that's for another time. And how can we know if we are close in meeting our twin flame, or that we have already met them? Ooh, that is very personal. It's because, the twin flame journey is very unique to its own. But for me personally, I began dreaming about my twin flame ever since I was a child already. I even had a drawing. I even still have it with me right now. So when I was young, all the way back from elementary school, I created a drawing, and when, oh my gosh, I just see 31 on the live recording. So I created that drawing, and when I look at it again, it just shocked me because I literally drew my twin flame when I was still a child. It's just freaking crazy. And so I noticed that the more often I dream about my twin flame, especially that I legit keep seeing his name in real life, like I would see a hotel that has his name, and then I would see brands or clothes that has his name on it, and yep, he just randomly finally actually show up in my life. So that could be a sign for you as well. Okay, so the number 727 is that you are spiritually gifted, or that you are very, very much in a spiritual journey right now, and you do need to have more faith in it. And yeah, and the number 727 is that you need to put faith of yourself and in the process of your spiritual journey in the center right now. As in, you do need to put a little bit of more focus on your spiritual journey, because the number 2 is in the middle between this, 2 7. Okay, wow. Wait, wait, I need to catch up with all of the chats. I just want to make sure that I'm reading all of your comments and chats. Oh, yeah, so somebody is. Yeah. So for anyone here that is worrying for their loved ones, for anyone that is experiencing a heartbreak as well, I am sending you so much love and light. Emotionally, it's been pretty hectic for me as well. Quite a lot of things happen that is pretty unexpected, but I already had a feeling, you know? So whatever is happening in your own personal life, I feel that it is actually being affected by the collective energy of the entire world right now. It's like this entire world is just covered with so much fear and anxiety and pain and grief as well, and loss and confusion, and just a lot of conflict, a lot of turmoil as well. And so because of this very, very intense energy that this whole planet is experiencing, I feel like it is playing a big part of kind of affecting or influencing your personal life as well. Wow, so quite a lot of you are keep seeing the color red and blue. Red and blue can definitely represent, balance, like the yin and yang, the sun and the moon, something like that. So somebody asked, do you think karmic connections feel more intense and passionate than twin flames? Like, could twin flames feel a lot more grounded and chill than karmics? I would say that I'm not really sure how I can explain this because I experienced this myself, so I'm not really sure how I can properly put it into words. But I definitely experienced a karmic connection with somebody who I would even say a false twin flame, because that person had a lot of similar traits and even a background story and experiences that's very similar to my real twin flame. But of course, that person, I mean my karmic partner, he was very narcissistic, he was very toxic and manipulative. Well, my twin flame, even though of course we all have our own flaw, but my twin flame did everything to love me and to protect me. And whatever confusion, whatever conflict that I experienced with my twin flame, I know that he was doing it out of love to protect me, and that he did not have any bad intentions at all to hurt me, because he never actually hurt me. And I just always feel this euphoric love, from him. So yeah, you can definitely sense the difference of, this energy between a karmic and a real twin flame. But just a note though, I would always remind people not to get overly caught up with the labels, okay? I mean, yes, sure, I am in a twin flame connection. I am very much believing in the twin flame, in the soulmate journey. But don't overly get too attached to those spiritual labels, because sometimes it can actually make you kind of become too desperate, and when you're desperate, then you're just actually further pushing that union away. Okay, so somebody is experiencing anxiety and panic attack. Yeah, just recently I experienced anxiety and I was so freaking restless yesterday. Like I just have to do something. I just have to do something. Oh, just a lot of anxiety. Wow. So yeah, somebody here dream about your person before you met them. That's definitely a sign from the universe. Well, let me take a drink again. I almost forgot. We have cards from Archangel Michael. So let me actually read for you, okay? While I check the chat for last time, just a little bit more. Okay. So we have really powerful, empowering messages from Archangel Michael. Let's take a look. So this is so crazy. The first one, it says you are on the right path. How crazy that is, because we literally have been talking about that we are in this together. We are in this spiritual journey together and we are on the right path. So yeah, we have the card. You are on the right path. I love this so much. So the next card we have, look at this. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. This card goes all the way back to the beginning part of this reading where I had this card. Wait, let me actually show you this card again. So in the previous reading that I did with another deck, we received this card that says it's time to release negativity. And I was mentioning that quite a lot of you may be dealing with toxic or manipulative people. And maybe you are kind of in denial about that. So you do need to admit the truth if you are in a toxic relationship or friendship. If you are, then you have to let it go. I feel that for a lot of us, the month of April is going to be a month of purification, of healing. And then from May towards June and all the way to July, it's going to be much better. Definitely much better and more stable as well. Sorry, excuse me. So the next card that we have, it says the person that you're asking about is trustworthy. So this is actually very, very specific, that for some of you, you may be asking or wondering about You're asking about a crush. For some of you watching, you are asking about a crush. If you can actually trust that person or not. Well, it says that, yeah, you can trust. But for the majority of us, I feel that this card is actually just talking more about you need to trust the spiritual guidances and the intuition, the signs that you have been receiving from the universe. Next, we have lean on God or universe and the angels for support. Like I said, right, a lot of us are just dealing with a lot of anxiety and grief and restlessness. So every time that you feel that energy uh bothering you, shield yourself, protect your energy, protect your aura by also asking support from the angels, from your spirit guides, or to whoever that you feel connected to. Oh my gosh. You can't make these things up. Seriously, the next card that we have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. You really need to leave some people behind. They're toxic. So we have this is your life purpose. And look at this illustration though. I really like this illustration, how this angel is embracing this planet Earth. This is exactly that we all need to do. We, as a light worker, as a star seed, as a light being here on earth, especially us that are already spiritually aware, we need to do our life purpose to heal this planet, to help people. It is never our responsibility or duty to change someone or to fix the entire world, because that would be too much burden. But of course, we can do something from ourselves. It starts within, okay? And actually, just this morning, I created some videos that I will be uploading later on my other second channel at Amorinet, on that other YouTube channel, specifically about healing. So yeah, now last but not least, the card that we have, it says positive thoughts create positive results. So I love this because in the chat, we were actually mentioning talking about law of attraction. So a lot of you definitely need to learn more about law of attraction and to tap into that manifestation ability more, because I see that a lot of you are very powerful manifester. You can create a better world for yourself. You can create your own success and achieve your goals for whatever it is that you would like, to achieve in life. So we will be picking up more cards now. Let me get back on the chat again. Oh my gosh, I just don't want to miss any of your chats. Wait, so let me take a look and chat. Chat your chat again. Thank you so much for your support. And yes, I am doing this for you. And I know that a lot of us are in need of entertainment. And it's also the same with me. So that's why I decided to go on live. Then again, I never done any live on YouTube before. So this is actually the first time. And I'm so excited. I'm really enjoying this. And it seems that my spirit guides is pushing me to, do a live stream. And yes, I'm here. Okay, so somebody was mentioning more about twin flames. So, however, if you keep coming back to someone, no matter how hard you try to forget them, could that be a sign of twin flame? Or am I not seeing the lesson I need to see to let this go? Well, oh my, this is very complicated because I'm actually kind of experiencing the same thing. And not going to lie, not going to deny that. I'm experiencing the same thing. But one thing for sure, the lesson that I learned from previous relationships that I experienced in the past is that the point is, I would just know if somebody is really actually toxic and really bad for my life and even manipulative, might as well even be narcissistic, then one of the reasons why I could not let go of that person my karmic partner at that time, it's because he was damn manipulative. He was a master manipulator. And I do learn a lot about psychology. I'm very much into psychology and spirituality as well. So I do try to balance those things. And psychologically, when you are in a relationship with somebody that is a master manipulator, your brain basically got so fucked up to the point that you don't know what's real and what's not, especially if that person gaslight you a lot. This happened to me. I experienced it several times in the past with somebody that was gaslighting the hell out of me. And it was so hard for me to let that attachment go because, I was so attached. I was trapped. I was energetically and mentally trapped with that person. That person was so freaking toxic. I just remember I actually created a series of 3 videos on my other YouTube channel at Amorinet. You can just, find the link in my channel. I also have the link there. So in that other channel, I created a series of 3 videos specifically talking about red flags and signs when you are in a manipulative relationship. And if you are dealing with somebody that could as well be a narcissistic and toxic. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, a lot of us, we do deal with a repetitive toxic cycle, and pattern. Could be in friendships, could be in relationships as well. And I don't think that it has necessarily to do with, oh, I have to learn this lesson. Oh, am I still live? I hope I'm still live. Okay, I'm still live. Because there was like a notification that my connection was unstable. So I'm glad I'm still live. So where was I? I don't know. I kind of actually forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was talking about because I was distracted. Yeah, I forgot. I am trying to catch up with your chat again. Oh, hi. Hi, Ashna. I don't know how to properly pronounce your name, so. Okay, am I still live? Okay, I am still live. All right. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was channeling about the twin flame messages. Yeah, so, actually, let's do a message specifically for the twin flame collective. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, so somebody asked, how did you start with tarot? Okay. So if you want to learn tarot, let me take it. If you would like to learn tarot as a beginner, wait, let me fix my bangs, my fringe, my bangs. So if you would like to start tarot as a beginner, I would highly recommend you the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, because I think this is really great for beginners, because let me just actually show you. If you haven't seen or used these cards, let me show you. So in each of this card, they actually have words here. So unlike the original tarot, which is just a picture and symbol, as you can see, for example, here, the Page of Fire, you can see that it has keywords here, and it has like a little bit of a explanation there, which can really help you to understand better the elements of tarot, the major arcanas, things like that. So for example, the Hermit. This is a major arcana card, the Hermit. You know it is a major arcana card because it has a number here, and it has this small, brief explanation about what the specific card means. So what I really like about the Angel Tarot is that it is based on the original tarot, but it's kind of a mix of oracle as well. And I think that this deck would be really great for beginners. I use this a lot. And hello, everyone that is coming in as well and still watching my live. Thank you. I'm glad that you are resonating with my twin flame readings as well and videos. Sienna Dillon. I don't know what's with my tongue today. I just hope that I have been pronouncing your names all correctly. I have created several pick a card tarot videos about crush actually, but I will definitely be making more. I actually miss doing pick a card readings of 18 plus because a lot of you thirsty as hell audience just keeps requesting for that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean it's been a while that I haven't been doing that 18 plus pick a card reading video. So yeah, as I was talking about that, there you go. You mentioned it, Zen 1111. I love when you do the sex ones. Yeah, I will definitely be doing it more. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your compliments and for your support as well. So yeah, just a confirmation again. So just to remind you, if you do want to learn tarot as a beginner, I highly recommend you this deck, the Angel Tarot. But just note that if you buy this deck, then you would not be seeing this Doran Fairchius name anymore. So I don't. Okay. Am I still live? Okay, I'm still live. Because the connection was off for just a bit of seconds there. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the twin flame reading for all of you. Am I live again now? Am I? I hope. Because it was disconnected. Oh, okay. All right. So the connection is back again. So as I promised, I was about to do a collective reading for all of you focusing on twin flames, okay? Especially for the coming month of April. So I really love this oracle deck, by the way, because it's super pretty. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for telling me and confirming that I'm live. Okay, thank you. So this is the oracle card that I am using right now. I really, really love this card so much. I mean, look at this. It's so beautiful. Like, can't you see? So beautiful. Just love the aesthetics of it. Thank you, everyone, for liking and for watching. So I am now going to tune into the collective energy for the twin flame. Okay. Wait. My camera was just a little bit dirty there. Okay. So to the collective energy of the twin flame, what is going on and what's to come in the month of April? I'm suddenly really hungry right now. I don't know why. But doing tarot reading does make me hungry. Okay, so what's to come for the twin flame, for the collective twin flame energy for the month of April? That's a lot of cards. Wow, okay. So intense energy. Archangel Michael wants to come in. And also, I do notice that quite often time, Archangel Michael represent the twin flame journey, because Archangel Michael does protect the twin flame couples. Yes, I need to eat some apples, because just a few days ago, I bought some apples from the supermarket. Okay, so for the twin flame collective energy. Twin flame collective energy. One more card for the twin flame collective energy. I'm really thirsty. Let me take a drink first. Wow. Seriously, we have been live for almost 1 hour. It felt as if I was live for maybe about like only half an hour, or like maybe, yeah. Wow. We're having a lot of fun here. Yeah, it felt like just a few minutes, but it's been almost an hour, but it's fine. We'll just keep on going until I feel like I'm about to pass out. Okay, so we have a bunch of cards here. Let's take a look. We are going to see any messages and guidance for the entire twin flame connection, okay? The first one we have is the Council of Light. It says divine orchestration and helpers in the subtle realms. Like I said, the twin flame journey is a very special one. It is very much being orchestrated by the universe, by the spirit guides, and the higher self of you and your twin flame. So, a lot of you, I am sensing you will be experiencing some type of Kundalini awakening, Kundalini activation. Wait, sorry. I'm really thirsty. And also, excuse me, that every time that I am downloading a lot of information, my stomach gets a little bit weird or gassy sometimes. That happens. It often happens like that. So the next card we have, it says, do not dim in to fit in. And then we have boundaries. Oh, okay. I'm straight away getting it that for some of you, you may be dealing with a karmic partner, or basically you are dealing with somebody else, but you are already in a twin flame connection. And you need to make a decision. What do you want to do about this connection? Where do you want to go? I feel that for quite a lot of you, you are experiencing like some type of crossroads. Okay, so let me take a look again. Also, I'm not being laggy, right? I mean, my live stream is not being laggy, right? Because I just want to make sure that my life is fine. Okay. So the next card that we have, it says, trust that niggling feeling. So you definitely need to listen to your intuition. Yeah, I'm sensing that for some of you, you may be dealing with a, oh my gosh, I'm getting really hot right now. I swear. I mean, my bedroom is really cold, but the moment that I'm feeling very much comfortable, but it's, I don't know, the energy is really freaking hot. So like what I was saying is that for some of you, you may be dealing with a crossroad situation. You're confused whether you want to trust this twin flame path, or do you want to go with somebody else. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. So somebody said, Natalia said, my intuition says that he's a famous singer. I do know what to tell you. Girl, let me tell you that I have been receiving some messages from some people as well, saying that whoever that's meant to be my, you can say, true love, they're very creative, that they play music or that they actually sing as well. Or the point is that they are very creative and basically a genius as well. So yeah. So Kitty 45671 says your intuition is crazy. Crossroad is a perfect way to describe my current situation. Yeah. Yeah, I sense that for a lot of you, you are dealing with a crossroad situation. So let's take a look at more of the cards that we have. So we have the ever unfolding rose. Okay, I'm definitely getting. For those of you who are in separation from your twin flame, you are definitely going to get some message, confirmation, or just answer from your divine counterpart. And I feel that for the majority of the energy, this is symbolizing the divine masculine coming in, owning up to their own feelings, to their own vulnerability, and decide that they actually really want to commit to this, twin flame journey. And as for the divine feminine, they're basically focusing on blooming on themselves, like, self-love, personal growth, things like that. And also remember that in a twin flame journey, the divine masculine and the divine feminine is an embodiment of the energy. So it doesn't mean that, oh, divine feminine must be a girl or the divine masculine must be a guy. So when it comes to gender or sexuality, just take whatever resonates to your own situation. Okay, so Daniela said that I heard that if you doubt from the one you think it's your twin flame, it means that it's a false one. So, well, it could be because, depending on your own personal situation. But I definitely agree when people say you will know that it's your twin flame because it will come like a fucking slap from the universe that you just would not expect it would be. I already felt a very, very strong spiritual bond with somebody with a very beautiful, precious soul that I later learned that he was actually my twin flame, but it's not that I expected that he would be my twin flame. I mean, let alone understanding the twin flame concept, I did not even understand what it was. I don't even remember how I got to understand the whole twin flame thing. I don't even remember. So it just came to me like that. So Daniela said, I'm worried because I feel like I'm more advanced in the journey than the other person. Yeah, quite a lot of times that happens, both in a twin flame and in a powerful soulmate connection as well. Usually, either one of the person is more aware, you can say, than the other one. So to whoever that is not as awakened as the other one, they basically need to take a leap of faith because the the whole world is spiritually awakening right now, and time stops for no one. Yeah, see, yeah, a jolly empress says usually it comes when you least expect it to. Yes, exactly the same. Thank you, Zan, for being here with me as well. Okay, so let me take a look at the chat again. Okay, so somebody asked, Julie asked, should I tell my twin flame that we are twins, or do I let him find out on his own? Well, it really depends on your personal situation, because I would say that if that person is at least, yeah, just like what Jolly Empress is saying, it depends on their spirituality. If they are open about spirituality in general, I would say you can try to discuss it with that person. But if somebody is being you know, a very pessimistic, not pessimistic, what do you call it? Skeptic, a skeptic person, that it would be very difficult. So anyway, we still have a few cards here, and I still want to continue the twin flame message for the collective energy. The next one we have is Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? This is definitely representing the life purpose, your own life purpose, and their own life purpose as well. That either you will be doing it together or not, you have to start your own life purpose. You have to start your soul mission by yourself. It starts from you yourself. So a lot of you are definitely being called by your spiritual guides to start do something. Okay, I'm seeing that the possibility of you changing career. You have to do something about your career, because it will be leading to what you are passionate about, because that is actually your life purpose. The next one we have is break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So a lot of times we just have to realize that the twin flame connection in itself, in its spiritual concept, is about healing and breaking away any toxic cycle, any toxic pattern in your life and other people's life as well, to create a better new chapter of life, of generations to come. The twin flame I almost had a hiccup, but I tried to hold it in. So the twin flame journey, the twin flame mission, a lot of times is about bringing a new level of paradigm in this world. Literally, like a new paradigm, a new dimension into this world. A very intense, mission. That's why the twin flame connection itself is very intense and can be very overwhelming, especially if we are not working on our own self empowerment and personal growth. For me personally, the twin flame journey taught me a lot about self love. It's very much about self empowerment. And then last one, we have star seed. What lights you up? Yeah. So what does light you up? What is your passion? What's your interest? What are your hobbies? Things like that. That is what you can start to do for yourself first, so that when the time comes for you to actually be ready for your twin flame union, well, you will be ready, and that you will be stable already in your own life. So we still have the last few cards from Archangel Michael, message for the twin flame collective. The first one we have, it says, focus upon divine perfect health. Like I said, focus on your own self first, okay? Because no matter what you try to do, no matter what you try to force into a connection, if it's not the right time yet, then it's just not going to happen. As sucks as it sounds, as impatient as we are, I've been there. And then my Archangel Michael says you are on the right path. You are being guided. Energy healing work, like I said, these cards, they're not playing games. You need to do your own energy work so that you can do energy work for other. That will automatically affect your twin flame connection positively as well. Next, we have decide to be happy now. No matter if you are with your twin flame or not, whether you are in communication or not, you do have to pull your power back to yourself, to take that focus back to yourself and decide to be happy, because that is your responsibility. And it says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So maybe you have been wondering if this person is my twin flame or not. If you have that very specific question in mind, then this is your answer. So overall, the next month of April is going to be a lot about energy healing work for you and your twin flame. And this is also saying that when you do have the chance to be together with your twin flame in union, your mission together is to bring healing to the world, to people. So let me take a drink again, and then I will be checking your chats again. Oh, I really like that question. So Clara Knight asked, what do you know about extraterrestrial twin flame counterpart? I'm actually very glad that somebody out there actually, I'm actually glad that somebody out there knows that there is actually a thing of an extraterrestrial, as in literally a being or an entity form that is actually your twin flame. Because I do believe that for some people, your twin flame may actually not be in a human body. They might as well actually be in a form of a light being, or you can say an extraterrestrial that's here to help you and to guide you energetically. So a lot of times they would definitely be communicating with you telepathically or through the astral realm, like through dreams as well. Okay, so Sarah Costa asked, could you become closed off emotionally after a twin flame connection? Like as if you cannot give yourself to anyone and you lose trust in love. Well, I have definitely been hurt and disappointed in my own twin flame connection, and it definitely blocked me from opening up myself because I kind of just like lose that trust in love. But it happened a few years ago, so I'm done over that. I'm okay now because I focus more on my own spiritual journey, on my own lifestyle. I focus on my own healing, on my own empowerment, and that's how I heal myself, and that I change my own life for the better. Just like what this card was saying, Archangel Michael is telling you, decide to be happy, so that's your own responsibility. But of course, I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not easy at all. Healing takes time. Healing is an ugly process. It's not all about flowers and butterflies like that. Hi everyone who's just joining in. So Flood says, if I have learned to love myself more from my connection to this person, should I wait for them to get ready? I would say that no matter what's happening, you should not, okay, let me rephrase it. If you decide that somebody is actually really worth your energy and your time and your effort, then yeah, go ahead and wait for them. But not about waiting passively, okay? Waiting for them is about, okay, if that person wants to come into my life, I will still open that door for them, but it doesn't mean that I'm just going to sit my ass on the park bench and wait for my prince charming or princess to come to you until you turn into skeleton. So it's not about, just waiting around passively and do nothing for your life. So if you do want to wait for somebody, then go for it. That's your choice. I don't see there's anything wrong with it, but definitely not about waiting passively. 69 people. You thirsty as hell, audience. Damn. If your crush is in your dreams every day, Cheryl, yeah, Cheryl Ibanez. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So Cheryl asks, what is the real meaning if your crush is in your dreams every day? Whoa, wow. Okay, so the interesting thing that I have been experiencing myself is that every time somebody comes to me to tell me their story or just ask for advice or even for a personal tarot reading, somehow they have very similar situation as what I am experiencing right now as well. So yeah, I am experiencing that as well. I have been dreaming about a specific person like literally every single damn night. And I feel that for from my own experience, I can say that that is a sign that that person wants to reach out to you. Like their higher self, okay, their soul is trying to reach out to you and give you this message. They want to talk to you through dreams. If you feel so tired, so drained from a connection, then yes, you can definitely cut the connection, but not ever the spiritual connection. There is no amount of energy or power in the universe that can permanently cut a spiritual connection, because spiritual connection is a form of energy and you cannot do anything when it's already there. So if you would like to cut a connection from somebody that you feel so drained from, you will be cutting the pipeline that is actually negative. And this is so interesting because this is what I just did in this morning, because I was feeling so very attached and drained from a certain connection with somebody, because I was feeling their anxiety and fear and pain and just a lot of restlessness that is really affecting me personally. So I talk to their higher self and to their spirit guides of my specific person and ask that, please, I need some break. I do know that this person needs some space and needs some healing time as well. And that's the same with me. And so I am asking that right now I am blocking, cutting off this pipeline, this energy pipeline between me and that person that is focusing more on the negative aspect. I am just going to focus on the positive aspect, on the positive energy that I do have with that person. And I also told that person's higher self and spirit guides that if there is a very specific and important message that I do need to know, then please do let me know through dreams and signs. But anything that has to do with that person's energy and emotion in this, human reality, I'm cutting it off because it's getting way, way, way too overwhelming. So Natalia asks, so do you think that my TF is a famous singer? Well, might as well be. We never know, right? Some people actually have their twin flames as celebrities. Celebrities. Because what happened? Celebrities are real people. They're humans as well. And of course, there is, of course, a possibility that they might be somebody's twin flame. Because in a twin flame connection, it doesn't see limits, it doesn't see labels, it doesn't care if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're from a different country, if you're from a different background, if you're popular, if you're not popular, it doesn't matter. The twin flame connection is what it is. Even if it's as weird as it sounds, even if it's an extraterrestrial being, like somebody mentioned, I think it was Clara Knight, right? Girl, let me know. Natalia, yeah, let me know who it is. I'm very curious. Yeah, a jolly Empress said, shit, I need my celebrity twin flame then. Yeah, go get it, girl. So, what else do we have here? Okay, so I feel drawn to pick up the Moonology Oracle deck again. And yeah, let's just take a look at any more guidances and messages that we can know for April, okay? Let's take a look any prediction for everyone generally for the coming month of April 2020. Let me focus on my cards first, and then I will take a look at your chat again, okay? So please, Spirit Guides, give us the message for the energy for the upcoming month of April. For the upcoming month of April for the collective energy. I feel that for some of you, you may be having business ideas, or that you want to change job, or like a career path, anything that has to do with business, career, financial situation, it's going to change for the better, okay? You will be receiving more opportunities. There will come like some type of events or people that will be good business networking for you. That is what I'm seeing. For some of you, you may actually want to start your own business. Maybe you would like to collaborate on a project with other people as well. For some of you, okay, so for some of you, you may be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to do YouTube as well. You want to be a blogger on Instagram, for example. I do see that for some of you. And in the month of April, it's going to be all about planning, organizing things, scheduling things, and preparing. And then May towards June and July, it's going to go skyrocketing. That is what I'm seeing for quite a lot of us. One more last card, Spirit Guides. Okay, so I have a bunch of cards here for you. So we have don't let pride get into your way. Now, this can mean that maybe you do need to speak to some people, that you need to maybe confess a feeling to somebody, or maybe you do need help, but you are, you know, a lot of times in society, we are taught that if we ask for help, that means we are weak. That means we are, helpless, basically, or hopeless, something like that. But, that is just society. So that is just bad programming. But then again, what I am focusing on this card, this is mostly about ego, though. What I am channeling, this is more about, instead of don't let pride get in your way, this is more about don't let your ego control you. Don't let your fear get into your way. Believe in your journey, believe in your path, believe in what you're passionate about, and in your business ideas. Because I feel that for a lot of you, whatever ideas that you are receiving for your own life purpose, for your career, for a change of job, that is actually a guidance from spirit. Next, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. For some of you, this can be a legal situation, actually. Can be about a property, a house, or any type of legal situation. Justice, fairness will come to you. Other than that, if you have been dealing with toxic, manipulative people, they will get their fucking karma. Yes. Take time to breathe out, because a lot of us are still in, at home, in quarantine, in separation. So whatever that's happening, April, most of the time, it's still about just focusing on your own, on your own self, and focusing, planning things ahead so that you can finally prepare for a better future, for your own success. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you may be dealing with, oh my gosh, with people who are just full of shit, full of drama, full of gossip as well. So be very aware of that. I am also seeing that for some of you, somebody is keeping an eye on you. Somebody is really watching over you, or even stalking you on social media like a hawk, because this person is having a crazy obsession of you. It's a crush. But for others, this can be somebody that might be actually jealous or just envious of you. And they're just curious. They just want to stick their nose into your business. So pay attention, okay? Just be aware. So we have be bold and make the first move. This is definitely about your own passion, about your own goals. If you don't do anything, if you don't start small with whatever it is that you want to be successful of, then it's not happening. You can do law of attraction, you can do anything all you want, but if you don't actually take action, then it's not happening. It's not coming for you, okay? So taking action doesn't mean that you have to, sweat, blood, and tears and things like that. Do actions can also be as simple as making a request to the universe as well of what you want. Believe in the impossible, like what I was talking about. You need to focus on your own passion, your career. And okay, so for some of you, believe in the impossible is also about whoever you are watching, who's in a situationship, who's in a separation with somebody special in your life. Just believe that things will work out. Balance, fairness, and justice will come. Don't worry, okay? Believe in the impossible means believe in miracles, believe in the opportunity, believe in magic as well. Look at that. Have faith in your dreams. How beautiful it is. So yeah, the cards are not playing games. They're not lying. You can see for yourself. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your goal. Have faith in your career. And have faith in the connection, whatever connection it is that maybe you deal with some type of drama or conflict or separation from somebody special. I do see that that person is coming back. This can be friendship. This can be love. Okay. So that is what I'm getting so far for the collective energy for next month. Let me check back onto the chat as well, and let's see what I have been missing. Let me take a drink as well. Ooh, my nose is a bit itchy. So Gali Ayu asked, would you like to explain about archetype? Oh, okay. So I am actually still learning a lot of that myself. And honestly, it really depends on the interpreting things, whether it's focusing about love relationship or not. It can be very different. So I'm not too sure about that. Flat ask, do you ever feel your person feels like home or like you know them before? What do you do if your twin does not want to be exclusive and you want to? Oh, Julie asked, what do you do if your twin does not want to be exclusive and you want to? Okay, so for Flood, the question, does your do you ever feel that your person is like home? Yeah, definitely. I feel very, very much at home with my twin flame. And honestly, of all the connections and the relationships that I ever had, I never felt as comfortable as I would be with my twin flame. And I gotta say that the almost hiccup, because I just get a little bit, heat up when I'm talking about twin flame stuff, because I really feel the energy. Um, what I was trying to say is like the twin flame connection, even the intimate part, the intimacy is, oh my gosh, is over the fucking roof. So yeah, I definitely feel at home with my twin flame, and I can never feel like that with anyone else. I literally feel as if he's part of me. So, um, and if you are in a situation where your twin flame does not want to be exclusive to you, then, well, obviously that means sadly they're not ready for union just yet, and you have to pull that focus and your power back to yourself so that you can still move on with your life. Oh, that is actually a good idea. So Estrella asked how to manifest during new moon. I'm actually planning to make a new moon witchy ritual that I will be posting on my other second YouTube channel at Amorinet. So yeah, if you don't know, I actually have another YouTube channel where I do a lot of artsy painting videos and, sharing spiritual topics as well. But I will definitely be making more spell video. So far, my very first spell video that I ever did on that channel is a love spell. It's simple love spell. So yeah, if you would like to check it out, just go ahead and check out on my other channel. So yeah, I mean, I do a lot of spirituality, but I am very much into witchcraft as well myself, and I am experimenting with more things. But just know that my own way of doing love spell is not to interfere with someone else's free will. It's more about I am doing this love spell to amplify the love energy that that person already have for me. So I would personally only do love spell if I know that that person likes me or has interest with me. Oh, that's amazing. So Jolly Empress doing more videos and wanted to start investing in stocks. Yeah, definitely. So Freda Helena says, I don't know who is my twin flame or soulmate. There's two guys and they both have Joe in their names. Oh my gosh. So that, oh no, I almost got cut off. Am I still live? Because I just got disconnected. Maybe a very bad thing person was stating. I'm still reading the chat.